It's a double bass. What on earth?
Monica? Monica?
There's a double bass in the car.
Yes, but... Oh, you know.
Ah?
Ah, good, good. You just didn't think of mentioning it to me, eh? Do you think I wouldn't notice it, huh? Did you?
Would you just pop it round to the Arkwrights on your way to work? I meant to ask you.
Oh, I see. It belongs to Bernard Arkwright, does it? Well, if Bernard Arkwright brought it round here, Bernard Arkwright can take it back.
What, on his bicycle? Malcolm brought it here.
Parents who buy their children double basses should also provide them with small lorries.
Well, you passed the house.
I know. Might come face to face with Paula Arkwright.
So?
She's mad about me, didn't you know?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous.
What's ridiculous about that, Monica?
Oh, Paula adores Malcolm.
Paula adores everybody in trousers, and as long as they're under 80 years of age. The milkman and the postman wait for each other before they dare go up the garden path.
Really?
All right, all right, all right, all right. All right. But you are playing with fire. That's all. I say no more. You are playing with fire.
She's out.
Oh, good. Yep. Is there anyone I can leave this?
No.
Oh. Well, I just prop it up against the door there. I mean, I expect she'll be back in a minute.
Very often she's gone for hours. No one knows where.
Look, do you think perhaps I could leave it with you?
No, sorry. We're not insured for musical instruments.
Look, if you stuck it in the corner of your sitting room, we wouldn't even notice it. As a simple act of human charity. Madam.
First time. Did I get it out?
Is he always as late as this? Or only when I particularly want him in on time?
Oh, he's, never normally late, Mr. Lazenby.
Oh, I do believe he's turned up at last. Does look agitated. Good. Who's that he's got with him? A fat lady in a dark brown dress. Anyway, you tell him I want to see him immediately. I am not at all pleased that we have all been waiting and that we're all trying to make an honest living.
Hello? Patrick! You are? You can? Oh, but of course. Edward will be thrilled. Why don't you come and have dinner with us? Oh, don't be so silly. Of course I can. It It may not be the oldest cuisine in the world, but it'll be eatable. That's super.
If my wife had asked me to deliver a double bass on my way to the office, I would have declined.
Actually, it's on my way here, Frank.
Who's that woman in your car?
What?
I don't like members of management bringing strange women onto company premises, Edwin. And Munich doesn't like it either.
I haven't got a woman in my car, Frank.
Don't lie to me, Edwin. One of the things I like about you is your honesty. You're weak, but you're honest.
Frank, I have not got a woman in my car.
I saw her with my own eyes, Edwin.
Oh, she's a double bass.
Ah, yes. Well, if you put it like that, here, wait a minute. I thought you said you'd given that double bass to this woman you're having an affair with.
I'm not having an affair with her, Frank. I'm not having an affair with anyone. I mean, if I was having an affair with her, I mean, she would be home when I called, wouldn't she?
Not necessarily. They have to go out sometimes, don't they?
Not when they're expecting their lovers, Frank.
You seem to know an enormous amount about this.
No, Frank. I don't know anything about it.
I'd cut it out if I were you, Edwin. It's going to come between you and your work. You'll be mooning about this fat brown lady when you should be kicking the legs away from under the unions.
What fat brown lady is that, Frank?
Anyhow, we've got trouble.
Thank God for that.
Gottlieb.
Gottlieb? Herman the German? Why? What have we done? Oh, no, Frank, come on. We haven't had a strike here for weeks now.
We had one on Thursday.
Oh, no, Frank, that wasn't a strike. That was a stoppage. It's an extended coffee break.
Went on all day.
I know, an extended coffee break, Frank. I mean, you know, every cloud does have a silver lining, doesn't it? You see, what we actually lose on the kitchen units, we make up on sales in the canteen, so.
Anyhow, this has got nothing to do with strikes.
That's what I told you.
He's coming here in person.
In the flesh?
If you can call it that.
Why?
They do own us, Edwin. He is Munich's personnel director.
Yes, indeed, Frank, yes. Well, I mean, is there something special you want me to do?
Could we avoid a major industrial crisis while he's actually on the premises? He's only here for 24 hours.
Yes, of course.
And stoppages.
Well, yeah, obviously.
And football in the yard. And pole vaulting in the bending and pressing shop. Oh, that photograph of Hitler with our beloved chairman written underneath, that's got to go.
Frank, I think you're piling it on a bit there.
Has definitely got to
go. Yes, Frank. Yes, indeed. Well, I mean, I'll have a man-to-man with Blundell. Just give me a couple of days.
He'll be here at 11 o'clock. You've got just under half an hour.
Not sure.
A national strike in support of the right to work? Oh, I don't know, Brother General Secretary. You see, we have our own system here. On the one hand, we never go on strike long enough to put the firm out of business. And on the other hand, the management, well, they never improve conditions sufficiently to make striking unreasonable. Well, I'll have a word with the lads. But I think they'll insist on a postal ballot, which will take us into the holiday period. Which means we won't be able to go on strike until we get back to work. Yeah, well, I'll be in touch. Yeah, OK. Oh, hello, Mr. Thornfield.
Ah, Mr. Blundell. I should pop in to tell you that we are expecting a visit from Mr. Gottlieb.
You mean the, from...
Yes.
What does he want, then? Trouble? If he wants trouble, he's come to the right place.
Oh, no. It's just a simple routine visit, you know.
It's never just routine with him. Look, if he's giving you a hard time, Mr. Thornfield, just say the word. I'll have the membership out just like that.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely. That's exactly what I do not want, Mr. Blundell.
Do you want his tyres letting down?
No. No, absolutely. No.
Foreigners. Who do they think they are, anyway?
Well, they are our employers, Mr. Blundell. If you really want to do me a favour, let us show these Germans that we are not afraid of work.
Is that what they say? That we're afraid of work? We'll soon show them a thing or two.
Jolly good.
We'll have everybody out. This place will be like the lost city of the Incas.
Oh, no, Mr. Blundell, please. Not the lost city of the Incas, please. Mr. Blundell, don't you understand? If we all go on strike, that's exactly what he wants. He'll feel superior.
Well, it's like I said, let his tyres down.
No. Let us continue working. Normally. Forcefully, happily. That'll really make him furious.
Well, it seems a waste somehow. But if you say so.
Jolly good. Oh, yes, Mr. Blundell, there is one thing. Do you think you could cut out the football? Just for one day. Oh, and the athletics in bending and pressing.
Put them out.
You see, they just don't understand over there. They really don't. In Munich, you see, they only play football at the proper time and the proper place. It's extraordinary, isn't it? Still, never mind. Bye for now. One more thing. Hitler.
I beg your pardon?
Hitler. You know, our beloved chairman, sorry, have to come down. Have to come down. You see, they do not understand. I mean, they're very, very touchy. No sense of humour at all. They may think we meant it.
We do.
I know we do, I know. We don't want them to think that we do, see? Now, just as a favour to me, please. Personal favour to me.
You're pushing me to the brink, Mr. Thornfield.
I'm relying on you, Harold.
Oh, there you are.
Alice, I do wish you would not adopt this marital traffic warden attitude. Every time I leave my office for 5 minutes.
Right? She rang.
Paul Arkwright?
Your wife.
Oh.
Might be an idea if you rang her back, like at once.
Just get her for me, Alice, will you, please?
Yes.
Wish I'd washed the car. They always look bigger when they're washed. Mind you, I suppose they look pretty small when they're full of double bases, don't they? Oh, my God, he's here already. Yeah, Alice, anybody wants me? I'm down in bending and pressing or assembly, double-checking.
Mrs. Thornfield? I had Mr. Thornfield for you, but I haven't now. Sorry.
Ah, paper wallpaper. In Munich, we've gone over to metallic wallpaper.
What about rust?
Oh, it's good for flies. They can't stand up on it.
You mean it's bad for flies?
That's what I've said. Okay, so what do we do first?
Have a drink.
Nein! First, we tour the factory with a short break for lunch. At 4 o'clock, we tour the canteen and the admin building. And at 5:15, we meet again here with your senior staff. At 6 o'clock, I'll have a shower. What are we doing tonight?
Sorry?
Where are we going to go out this evening?
Going?
Yeah.
Going. Yes, of course. How about the Café de Paris?
What?
Chorley Wood. Beautiful women. Indescribable food.
No, not the high life. Always it's beautiful women, beautiful food. I would much rather have dinner with you and Mrs. Lazenby. At your place.
My place.
Yeah.
No, I'm terribly sorry we can't. We've got the builders in.
Oh, but it's company policy. See the top men at home with their hair down. Give the wives the once over.
But I haven't got that sort of hair. Or wife. In any case, we're knee-deep in wheelbarrows. What about Thornfield?
What sort of place is that?
No, it's a person. Our labor relations wizard. Wizard?
What's the food like there?
The wife's charming.
Okay, tell him we eat with him tonight. We? Of course. And Mrs. Lazenby. This is going to be a Hoffmann-Pressburger occasion. And when Hoffmann-Pressburger eats, everybody eats.
I don't like it.
At least it's cheap.
No. Blundley's dragging his feet over Adolf.
Your wife rang again. Red alert. I'll get her for you.
And if Herman gets into assembly, it'll end in tears. I know it will. I'm sure there's some EEC regulation against that poster. Hello. Oh, hello, Frank. What, now? Instantly. Right you are, Frank. On my way.
Mrs. Thornfield?
Oh,
I've got Mr. Thornfield for you. Oh, I haven't got Mr. Thornfield for you. Not our day, is it?
I think he's trying to avoid me, don't you?
It's not what he said.
As it happens, I don't actually need to speak to him. Could you just tell him that we're having somebody round to dinner tonight, and would he kindly contrive to be home before midnight? Have you got that?
Dinner. Got it.
Good. Thank you so much. Bye.
Mr. Gottlieb's arrived from... Oh.
Ah, Edwin. You know the Herman, don't you?
Oh, yes, of course. How do you do? When? Sorry?
He asked you when, Edwin.
Oh, yes. Well, it was at that GHQ fest in 1976.
Ah, yes, you broke your wrist, I think.
Well, no, I mean, nearly broke my wrist, yes.
Yeah.
I moved my chair. Didn't know it was screwed to the ground.
You have very bad labor relations here, yes?
No. No. I mean, they're not very bad.
The worst in the group.
Ah, yes, but you see, Herman, you must take the regional factors into account. For instance, I mean, it's far too cold to go on strike, for instance, in Finland, isn't it, you see? I mean, you know, you could get frozen to death on a picket line in Finland, couldn't you?
Edwin, Herman wants to come to dinner.
Oh, yes?
With you.
Good. Beg your pardon?
He wants to see you with your hair down. And monitors.
Oh, it's company policy.
So I thought to myself, who's the best chap to pick, and unfortunately your name came out of that. It's all right, isn't it?
Oh, smashing, yes.
Oh, that's settled then.
Yes. Well, I think probably, off the top of my head, you know, Friday might be a good...
Tonight.
What?
He's coming tonight.
He's coming to dinner tonight?
If it's inconvenient...
Oh, no. Monica will be absolutely bowled over.
I'm coming too.
What?
And Dorothy.
To dinner?
Yes.
That's marvellous.
So then,
We're not going already, are we?
yes, right around the plant, and you will come with us.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you'll just give me, just 2 minutes.
Nerves. Nice enough chap, but shot to pieces. Charming wife, though. Oh, after you.
You.
Alice, would you telephone Mrs. Thornfield, and would you tell her that I'm bringing some people back tonight for dinner tonight?
I know.
No, you couldn't know. How do you know?
Mrs. Thornfield told me.
Mrs. Thornfield doesn't know. How could she tell? She doesn't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm a
How could
liar.
Mrs. Thornfield possibly know? It was only arranged 2 minutes ago between Herman, the German, and Lazenby. That's it, Lazenby. That's it. Of course, charming. Absolutely charming. He's done that behind my back, you see. I mean, he rings up my wife and arranges a dinner party at my house with my food and then tells me, oh, charming. Now, that really is charming. Charming. Well, if anybody wants me, Alice, I'm downstairs in assembly, standing in front of a photograph of Adolf Hitler.
Whatever turns you on.
Robert, what's that dustbin doing in the dining room?
You told me to take it out of the sitting room, so I did.
Lose it. I don't care where you put it, in the garden, behind the greenhouse.
It has a penicillin culture in it. It'll die in the garden.
Good.
Mum, that's cruel.
Well, all right then, take it up to your bedroom. Tuck it in with a whole water bottle. But don't leave it where civilized human beings can see it.
It'll have a nervous breakdown. You see if it doesn't. Bumping up and down stairs all day. Poor old culture.
I had forgotten what it was like. A journey through the pages of history. Through the what? But we're not barbarians. I will recommend to my director that nothing is changed, not a single bent nail or rotting plant. It is like Stonehenge. It's real druids. Oh, I particularly enjoyed the costumes and the sullen expressions on the faces of the peasants. What a sense of period, of drama. Magnificent. Now I must take a shower.
What the hell's he talking about?
I don't know, Frank.
Is he trying to say we're a bit behind the times?
I think there was a hint of that, yes.
Excuse me, please. Give way to the executive shower, please.
We haven't got one.
The crowning touch. Superb.
I thought I could trust him. I've always told my members, Mr. Thornfield may have certain shortcomings, but he always kept his word, what there was of it. But not now, no, that's all over.
Oh, hello, Mr. Blundell.
I'm here to collect it, Mr. Thornfield.
It?
The Adolf poster.
Oh, yes, yeah.
It has vanished.
No, really?
Back in the assembly shop, there are strong men pacing up and down with tears in their eyes. They love that poster, Mr. Thornfield.
It was in such bad taste, Mr. Blundell.
Taste is for management. Workers have loves and hates, as you'll find out if we don't get it back. I see. Very well. I shall report back to the membership. A general meeting will be called, you can count on that. You know what that means.
Where did you hide it?
I'm not telling you, Alice.
I hope you found a good place.
Yes, I did, Alice.
You've got guts, Mr. Thornfield. Real guts.
I know, Alice.
Where is he? In 2 minutes, Patrick Shorthouse, the best unknown painter in the south of England, will be walking in through that door, and no head of the household within 50 miles.
When did you last see your father?
Robert, that is your 7th jam sandwich.
You won't let me have any chicken?
That chicken has got to feed 3 people, not 4.5. Oh, God, it's him. Robert, crumbs. Patrick, how lovely to see you. Oh, and your mother. How super.
It's very naughty of us, but Mother arrived just as I was leaving.
I've taken you up on your open invitation. If it's too frightfully inconvenient, I'll go away. Just say.
Shall we go in? Oh, do come in. Come through.
Ah, you must be Robert. How do you do, Robert?
Take the coats, love.
He's much bigger than I expected.
Do sit down. I really must apologize for Edwin. He's not back yet. It's some crisis. Oh, he was awfully angry when I told him you were coming. Because he knew that he was going to be late.
It's we who should apologize, not you.
No. Now, what can I get you to drink?
Large gin and tonic, please. It's been a frightful day. Knew it was going to be. Awful lunch.
Don't whinge, Patrick. You're here now. Just give him some good red meat. His pictures are getting so anemic.
I think that's him now. Good, I'm starving. Well, I hope I've got enough to eat.
Edwin probably gets a big lunch, doesn't he? These businessmen always seem to be gorging themselves.
Darling, we're here!
Good. We're here?
Darling,
Darling,
I'd like you to meet...
Look at it.
It's a hen.
It is one hen.
Which one of us is going to get it?
Wait.
No, don't worry, everything's going to be all right. Robert can go without.
I have to feed 6 people. Why didn't you tell me that lot were coming?
You already knew.
How could I know?
Well, Frank told you.
What are you talking about?
Alice told me that Frank... No, hang on. No, I told Alice that Frank told you.
Oh, just get them sloshed.
That's a good idea.
The gin's run out.
Well, never mind, we've got another bottle in the cupboard.
Do you mean this one?
Are you interested in painting, Mrs. Lazenby?
Not in the least. I always wanted to be a sniper.
That's one of my pictures, actually.
I can believe it. Do you suppose we're going to get any food?
Do you know Germany?
Only by reputation. When do we have something to eat?
In a minute. One of us has got to go in there and own up. Ladies and gentlemen, owing to a monumental foul-up in communications between Mr. and Mrs. Thornfield, dinner this evening will be by courtesy of Oxfam. Served in an egg cup.
I've got it.
It's no good. There's only one egg in the house.
Nothing to do with eggs. No, the answer to our problem.
Have you looked in the fridge recently?
It is a fantastic answer. It really is a masterstroke.
Oh, great. Can you eat it?
I'll tell you what you do. Both of you, you get up and you walk into that room and you carry on, you behave as though nothing had happened.
But it hasn't, and it isn't going to.
Darling, will you please go in?
Look, I insist on knowing what you're going to do.
Monica, it's going to be all right, believe me. Now, will you please go in?
I started in the kitchen furniture business when I was 23.
How absolutely fascinating.
I used to make things called kitchen tables. Ever seen one?
A kitchen table? Of course I've seen one.
Nobody uses them now.
I use one.
Nowadays, they have peninsular units, things that stick out of the wall like Southend Pier.
I haven't got a peninsular unit. I have a table.
Never see a kitchen table these days.
I've got a kitchen table.
I'm starving.
Oh, I've heard a lot about you, Mrs. Thornfield.
I'm sure it's an exaggeration.
Nein, Munich, we place great importance on the wife's role.
Oh, how thrilling.
I'm sure you are a magnificent cook, yes?
Oh, I think that we all eat far too much. If we ate less, we'd be much healthier, much richer.
And very hungry.
Hey, you.
I beg your pardon.
When do we eat?
I'm sorry, my lips are sealed.
Well, mine aren't. I could eat a horse.
Somebody's doped my drink. Is this some sort of joke? Totale Finsternis, was soll das heißen? Unverschämtheit.
Nobody panic. Don't anybody panic.
Nobody was.
No, the power's gone off. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The power has gone off. Not just the fuse, the whole works. I mean, we could be off for, 2 or 3 hours.
Well, are you Patrick?
I don't know.
Will somebody kindly answer one question for me? Will we or will we not get any food?
Nine, Herman, 9.
What?
9, nicht Power for the cooking. But not to worry. Because there is a rather charming little Indian restaurant just round the corner, the Blue Ganges.
Oh.
Robert, would you get everybody's coats? Right now, everybody's the light. Roberts, fix the fuse.
Oh, that is definitely the last time I'm ever going there. I think they do it deliberately. Sort of a leftover from the Indian Mutiny.
I must say it was rather fun. Watching Herman eat that rather lively vindaloo. I suppose, come to think of it, Monica, they don't have many curries in Germany, do they?
I don't think we've heard the last of it. You had a very odd colour. Oh, that's the hospital now.
Hello.
Mr. Thornfield?
Mr. Blundell, why are you calling me at home? Now, I am off duty.
It's all right for some. Us, on the other hand, have just concluded an extraordinary general meeting.
Oh, my God.
Why is it that everything you eat has to be put between 2 slices of bread?
It keeps your fingers clean.
We do have knives and forks, you know.
No, darling, I'm afraid I've got to go out for 10 minutes or so. Yes, it's Adolf. With a poster. Adolf Hitler.
Go on.
Well, you see, actually, this poster belongs to the workforce, and that call was from Mr. Blundell. Apparently, they want it back by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, or else. And quite frankly, after Herman and his Vindaloo, I don't think my reputation would stand an or else.
True.
I had to hide it, you see.
Get to the point, Edward.
Yes, I'll get to the point. Well, you know the Robber Base, don't you? Now, I meant to leave it off at the Arkwrights, but I couldn't this morning because there was nobody in. So what I did was, I dropped it off on my way back from work, you see, and I'm beginning now to wish that I hadn't, because what I did was, I hid Adolf in the double base. I popped it through the little wiggly hole down inside, you see.
What are you talking about?
I've just got to get my hands on it straight away.
Oh, and the Arkwrights will be thrilled to see you in the middle of the night.
Yes. Yeah, I shouldn't be longer than 20 minutes or so, you know? Well, I could have 8 minutes there, 8 minutes back, and then 4 minutes fiddling around with a piece of bent wire. Bye, see you.
It's very difficult getting posters out of double bases with bits of bent wire, you know.
I shouldn't worry about it. Mr. Arkwright's probably expert at it.
He can't do it.
Why not? What's wrong with him?
He isn't there.
Not there?
No, he's in Denmark. Business.
Denmark? Do you mean that Paula Arkwright is there on her own?
Wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen
salty old queen of the sea.